The Roman Empire, a name synonymous with power, grandeur, and unmatched influence. From the rugged hills of Scotland to the sun-drenched sands of North Africa, its reach stretched far and wide. For centuries, the legions of Rome, with their disciplined ranks and unwavering might, secured the empire's borders, instilling fear and respect in equal measure. Yet, even the mightiest of empires can crumble. Behind the facade of invincibility, cracks were beginning to appear, threatening to shatter the very foundations of this ancient power. By the 4th century AD, the empire faced a confluence of internal and external pressures. The once vibrant economy, fueled by conquest and trade, began to stagnate. The invincible legions, stretched thin across vast frontiers, found themselves increasingly challenged by determined barbarian tribes. At the heart of the empire, political instability reigned, with emperors rising and falling in rapid succession, their reigns often cut short by treachery and violence. The seeds of Rome's demise were sown not on a distant battlefield, but within its own borders. The very institutions that had propelled the empire to greatness were now slowly being eroded from within. A sense of foreboding hung in the air, a growing realization that the Roman world as they knew it was teetering on the precipice of a profound transformation. The fall of Rome was not a single event, but a slow, drawn-out process, a gradual unraveling of a once mighty empire under the weight of its own internal contradictions and external pressures. The Roman economy, once a testament to the empire's might, began to show signs of strain under the weight of its own vastness. Constant warfare and expansion, while initially lucrative, had drained the empire's coffers. The spoils of war, once a steady stream of wealth, dwindled as the legions struggled to expand further. To maintain the ever-growing army and appease the populace with grain and entertainment, the emperors resorted to debasing the currency. This led to rampant inflation, eroding the purchasing power of the common people and sowing the seeds of discontent. The once bustling trade networks, which had connected the far-flung corners of the empire, were disrupted by barbarian incursions and internal strife. The wealthy elite, seeking to protect their fortunes, retreated to their vast estates in the countryside, further weakening the empire's economic backbone. The once vibrant cities, centers of commerce and culture, began to decline. The once grand public works projects, symbols of Rome's power, fell into disrepair. The economic engine of the empire was sputtering, starved of resources and plagued by instability. This economic decline had a profound impact on Roman society, undermining the social contract that had held the empire together for centuries. The Roman legions, for centuries the bedrock of the empire's power, found themselves stretched thin across vast frontiers. From the Rhine River to the Euphrates, from the Danube to the Sahara Desert, the legions were engaged in a constant struggle to maintain the empire's borders against a growing tide of external pressure. The barbarians, driven by a combination of factors, including climate change, population pressure, and the allure of Roman wealth, exerted increasing pressure on the empire's frontiers. Among these groups, the Goths, Vandals, and Huns stand out as particularly formidable adversaries. The Goths, displaced from their homelands by the Huns, sought refuge within the empire's borders. The Vandals, a Germanic tribe, crossed the Rhine River and ravaged Gaul before eventually establishing a kingdom in North Africa. The Huns, a nomadic people from the steppes of Central Asia, led by the fearsome Attila, unleashed a reign of terror across Europe, their equestrian skills and ruthlessness striking fear into the hearts of even the bravest Roman soldiers. The Roman army, once the epitome of military discipline and efficiency, began to experience a decline in morale and training. To bolster their ranks, the emperors were forced to rely increasingly on foreign mercenaries, many of whom lacked the loyalty and discipline of their Roman counterparts. This reliance on mercenaries, while addressing immediate military needs, further strained the empire's already depleted finances and eroded the traditional Roman character of the army.